Hello guys, this is Coach Dan from Phixels Philippines. Ang mapapanood nyo ay galing sa live class namin sa Batch 9 kung saan itinuro ko sa aking mga students ang napakabago at napakagandang tool sa Photoshop na pang-remove ng objects. Ginagamit namin na version is Photoshop 2020. You can see this tool sa 2020, 2021 at 2022 versions ni Photoshop. Disclaimer lang, no? With that being said, itong tool na to ay wala sa 2019 and below na versions ni Photoshop. So without further ado, enjoy the video. Most of my students said that ito yung one of the hardest assignment. So let's have this as an example na lang using the tool that I'll be discussing really quick. I'll open it sa Photoshop. No? Open it sa Photoshop. And likewise, I'll have to copy or duplicate this. Control J. And I'll turn this off. And I'll name this as Save to Edit. Alright. First and foremost, you make a selection. I'll use polygonal lasso tool, and this may take me a minute or two to make a selection. So please bear with me lang. Okay? Please bear with me. Okay? Bakit polygonal lasso tool, coach? Bakit hindi lasso tool? Lasso tool kasi you need to keep on holding your left click and wala kang time magpahinga. Diba? Itong polygonal lasso tool, you can just rest. Yung lasso tool, you need to keep on holding it and drawing your lines. And sometimes, that can be tiring. Diba? So, kita nyo naman, right now, I'm just making my way back to where I started my first point or my selection. I-remove ko na lang din tong detail na to. I'll just include this detail. Okay, para maging seamless siya. Okay. And I'm almost there. By the way guys, yung assignment nyo, it is there for you to practice what we've discussed. But, unahan ko na kayo, it is not a requirement. No? Di siya totally required na dapat talaga gawin nyo. But I would appreciate it. No? I would, para sa inyo din naman yan. So, it's up to you if gagawin mo siya or hindi. Di siya requirement. Hindi siya required. Okay? And I'm here. Yan, may selection ako dito. And of course, I need to select the right layer. Itong Save to Edit. Gagawin ko is, I'm gonna go ahead and go to Edit and then Fill. And then click OK. And after clicking OK, I'll do a quick prayer. See if ganda yung result. Let's click OK. And there, right? Of course, dito na side, dito na part, okay siya, goods, and pero around here, doesn't starts to not make sense at all, especially dito na area, no? Around here, dito. So, this is just the limitation ng content aware. However, Photoshop 2020 and 2021 and above, meron silang ni-roll out na bagong content aware, and it is called content aware fill. Okay, for now I just would like you guys to look at my screen to better understand it. Siguro. Okay, I have a selection of this girl, and remember, when we go to fill, we are basically Photoshop. Since you already know the surrounding pixels of this selection, you come up, no? Mag-come up ka nga Photoshop nang i-cover up mo dito. Ikaw na bahala based sa mga area na to. So, Photoshop automatically looks for patterns or pixels surrounding automatically. And if it is automatic, meaning we have less control of the details, diba? That's why we have a new version. It is called the content-aware fill, wherein we can manually tell Photoshop which details to look at and which details to cover. Let's go ahead and content-aware fill. For now, just look at my screen. Alright. Tignan natin. Okay, let me just introduce you really quick. So we have two options here. We have rectangular, custom, or automatic. Automatic na siya kukuha ng mga details sa surrounding. And this is it. This is the exact thing that I was explaining kanina. May selection tayo. Photoshop is aware of the surrounding and titignan niya yung surrounding, and based dun sa surrounding na yon, si Photoshop is magka-come up siya ng detail. And this is it. Etong mga greens na to, these are the details where Photoshop is basing, no? Dito nagbe-base si Photoshop sa i-cover up niya. Okay, unang-una, this is our preview ng window. Whatever we do here will reflect here. Okay? Live. Yan. So this is the result. Tignan nyo. Okay? Pangit siya, no? Pangit siya. It's fine. It's fine. Now, again, whatever is nandito sa green, Photoshop will look at those pixels inside the green highlighted areas. And within the green highlighted areas, Photoshop will come up a detail. And once na ma-come up niya yung detail na gusto niya, Photoshop will then fill the insides of the selection with that detail. Now, what if we customize the areas where Photoshop will sample? Okay? We have here the sample brush. We have the minus and the plus sign. Minus is to remove those areas from para mag-prevent tayo sa kay Photoshop na mag-look up on that area. For instance, ito. Okay? Ayan. And what if, let's add a sample. What if this area lang yung isa-sample natin, no? Itong area lang na to, basically we're telling Photoshop right now, Photoshop, okay, Photoshop, I would like you, Photoshop, to look at these area right here na naka-highlight with green, and dito ka lang mag-base. Dito lang yung basehan mo. Dito ka mag-come up ng detail na i-fill mo sa selection. And this is the result. These are the texture Photoshop was able to come up based dito sa sampled area. Gets? Kuha na? So this is it, no? This is how we can manually do it. We can tell Photoshop manually which area to look. Now, let's go ahead and do that. This doesn't make sense, no? Kasi nga, we need to sample those areas, your surrounding areas. And let's do that. Let's sample those areas. Let's sample the door. Kasi nga, may door tayo. And let's see the result. Ayan. Natabunan na yung, mga details. Okay. We are doing the right thing. Now, in this area right here, Photoshop was not able to create a something. But nothing to worry. We can just add some more details for Photoshop to come up. Yeah. And let's see. Okay. Okay, doing pretty good. Let's add more details. Okay. Maybe more. How about these areas right here? Okay. We are there. We are doing great. Let's add some more. Ayun. It is slowly making right pattern, no? As we add more sampling area. And let's delete yung mga nilagay natin dito kasi this is unnecessary. I-erase natin to. around here, no? Sa shoes na area. Let's add a detail there. Let's add detail there. Yun. Let's add more. I think we're good. I think we're doing great. Except dito na area. Maybe let's reduce the sample area right here para hindi to masali sa sample. Let's remove these guys right here. Yan. And maybe ito mga unnecessary, mga cement na area. The more accurate yung mga details na gusto mong basehan ni Photoshop, the more accurate din yung result. Okay? So it will definitely depend sa mga sinelect mo dyan. Let's zoom out. And there. Right? Now, you have here, again, automatic na siyang magme-make ng sample area for you. You can customize just like what we did. But for now, let's take a look at the how we can finalize this na. Now, we can output this as a current layer, meaning it will directly change the pixels of that layer na ginalaw natin sa layers panel. Or we can create a new layer. Or basically, ang mangyayari ngayon is Photoshop will create a new layer and based dun sa mga na-come up niya na mga details, yun yung magiging layer niya. This will make sense when we click OK. Let's click OK. Ayan, gumawa si Photoshop ng bagong layer, no? Ayan. Yung bagong layer na yun, yan yung cover up. Ito yun. Alright, ito. This is the cover up. Okay? Here. And that's it. Maybe let's name this as cover up. Maybe we can remove this, no? Remove natin to. Select that layer. Maybe, let's try our luck with our spot healing brush tool. Try lang naman natin. Okay. And that's it. Again, how can we export this? We can go to File, Export, Export as JPG. Click Export. Assignment 1. Click Save. Let's try to look at the before and after. So this is the before, this is the after, before, after, before and after, before, after. Okay? And that's it. And there you go guys, no? I hope you enjoyed, I hope you learned something sa video namin. And I think this is gonna be the last video na ipapakita ko yung behind the scene ng classes namin. I'll probably mag-upload pa tayo na iba pang mga topics na hindi ko dinidiscuss sa live class. But if you are interested to learn from the very scratch, no? From the very baby steps talaga, learning Photoshop. If you're interested, you can enroll to our weekly class, mostly 4 hours a day, a total of 5 days. So if you multiply, siguro mga around 18 to 20 hours in total. And ituturo ko dun yung mga basic, yung mga essentials. At hindi ko lang kayo tuturuan, I will also explain how the tools basically work so you have a better understanding and alam mo na kung anong diskarte mo sa mga tools na yun. If you are interested, just click on the link sa page namin and just hit us up. send a message, and see you around. Thank you guys. Bye bye.